Check 1 2 3. Check 1 2 3. Just checking if the audio's good. Looks good to me. What is going on, everyone? Welcome on in to NZ for 3 After Dark. Tonight we will be reacting to the Philadelphia 76ers going up against the Sacramento Kings. Two teams whose seasons have absolutely collapsed. We're up at 10:05 p.m. reacting to what should be one of the NBA games of all time, but thank you for sticking with me. What's going on? So yeah, go look at both of these teams' injury reports, and they are not a fun sight. You got Domantas Sabonis, Zach LaVine out for the season for the Kings. We all know what the Sixers' injuries are with Embiid, PG, Maxey, Oubre. Everyone's out, man. Everyone is out. So we're going to get a battle of, battle of 2K generated players. But we're Sixers maniacs, man. We stick through it no matter what. And that's what we're going to do. Shout out to everyone up here. I did want to bring up Jared McCain's stat line from yesterday when they played the Brooklyn Nets. See, Jared McCain, former Sixer, had 26 points on 5 for 9 shooting from deep as the Thunder destroyed the Nets. Now you're probably saying, NZ, dude, it's the Nets. Like, who cares? Who cares, man? The thing with this is that Jared McCain has slotted in perfectly with the Thunder system, with their star players. He is a perfect fit on that team. He's exactly what they need. He just slotted in so easily. And he's playing pretty decent minutes and getting great production. Whereas we got guys like Quentin Grimes, when they put up bad numbers or good numbers against bad teams, like, they're not going to replicate that when they're playing good teams, when they're actually expected to be decent rotational players. So, I mean, when you got Jared McCain balling the way he is, I saw a stat like his last 5 games, he's shooting like 44% from 3 on like 5 attempts per game. Daryl Morey has got to go, man. He is the Nico Harrison of the Eastern Conference. Marcelo Garcia, what's up, man? Welcome on in. Thank you for joining me. Thanks to everyone coming in with me at 10:07 p.m. on a Thursday night, reacting to the 76ers going up against the Sacramento Kings. Thank you for being in here. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Helps me out a lot. We're on the road to 1,000 subs. Gonna make it my goal to get there by the end of the year. If you could help me out, I'd greatly appreciate it. But yeah, man, we're gonna just be giving our thoughts, giving a reaction to the Kings and the Sixers going head to head. Now the Sacramento Kings, they're trying to tank for AJ DeBansta, Darren Peterson, or Cam Boozer. Were you guys watching that Duke game today? They almost lost to Siena, man. They almost lost. I was checking the score. I was doing something. I couldn't tune into it, but I looked at the score. I was like, "Holy cow! Is Duke about to lose this?" It really did seem like they were. I mean, Siena had a pretty decent lead on them, and then Duke was able to rally back. But yeah, man, we're just suffering Sixers fans trying to, make it. Trying to just survive out here in this cruel NBA world where our brain-dead organization trades young players. Let's go young players, and then they go to other teams and play better because they actually know what they're doing. They know how to develop players, make the most out of their skill sets, whereas you just had Nick Nurse stick Jared in the corner. Alec, what's going on, man? What's up? Thank you for being here. Thank you for everyone hanging out with me. DeAndre Hunter, Zach LaVine, Keegan Murray, Domantas Sabonis, Nick Clifford out for Sacramento, and Embiid, Maxey, Oubre. Starting for the Kings, we got Westbrook, Daquan Plowden, DeMar DeRozan, Precious Achua. That's how Flight Reacts would say it. Maxine Raynaud. For the Sixers, we got VJ Edgecombe, Quentin Grimes, Justin Edwards, Dom Barlow, and Adem Bona. Hey, man, I'm just here to watch VJ Edgecombe develop. I'm going to try and make the most out of this. You know, try and have fun with it. Thank you for being here with me. And we are off. We got Russell Westbrook. Uses the screen by DeRozan. Here's Raynaud. Guarded by Bona. Raynaud gets it to Plowden. Plowden gets into the lane. Got the floater. First bucket for the Sacramento Kings. Kings wearing their city uniforms. Those look pretty cool. Alec Cahan. No one cares. Yeah, I'm sure there are probably few Sixers fans actually watching this game. And the stream? Nah, I can't, dude. I'm diseased. I cannot. I'm too much of a maniac. Russell Westbrook hands it off to Plowden. Back to Russ. Raynaud. Hands it off to DeRozan. DeRozan pull up from the baseline. Can't get that one to fall. Justin Edwards looking to go in transition. Edwards zips it to VJ. VJ, pump fake, back to Edwards. Edwards pulls up from the right wing. Splash. DeMar DeRozan to Russell Westbrook. Raynaud. Got it. It says on the scoreboard it's 6-4. Even though I thought Edwards' first three was only worth 3 points. Egg Bowl champ, what's up, man? Russell Westbrook. Bounce past the Raynaud. He loses it. Russ gets it, though. Russ tries to foul bait on VJ. Got him. Russ going to the line for 2. Man, whenever I see Russell Westbrook, it just reminds me of that ridiculous post-game interview he had when he was fighting with the reporters. I don't know if you've seen that. That was hilarious. And he bricks the first free throw. Russ bricks both. Does his best Ben Simmons impression. We got VJ bringing the ball up. VJ gets a handoff from Adem Bona. Can't hit the reverse lay, but Dominic Barlow, offensive rebound. He slams it for 2. DeRozan to Raynaud to Plowden. Pulls up from the right wing. Splash. I never heard of Plowden, dude. I'm sure we're going to see a lot of guys on both teams who we've never heard of before. Barlow up top to Grimes. Grimes. Edwards. Edwards pump fake. Edwards right into the lane. Got the reverse turnaround fader. Charlie, what's going on? Thank you for being here. Russell Westbrook bringing the ball up. Russ guarded by Grimes. Russ loses it out of bounds. Sixers ball. That's a typical Russell Westbrook play right there, man. He just lost all of his athleticism. I think it's time to hang it up, Russ. I'm sorry. Grimes gets it all the way over to Bona. Bona slips underneath Raynaud. Got the... Did he get the N1? Nope. He just got Regular foul. He's going to the line for 2. It's a Dem Bona at the line. I'd rather see Boner than Drummond, that's for sure. Bona got the first free throw. Bona gets the second. What percent chance do we have of taking the dub tonight? You know, the entire Kings team is injured too, so I'd probably say that we have a pretty decent shot. The Kings are trying to lose games as well so they can get a high draft pick, so I don't really expect them to try that hard. Quentin Grimes, crisscross step back, mid-range from the baseline is good. Rush drives in, gets it to Plowden for 3. Another tray for Daquan Plowden. Edwards has it on Plowden, plows his way to the rack and got the layup. Sixers up 4, 16-12. Russ entry pass into Plowden, or DeRozan. Yep, DeMar DeRozan. He got that bucket on the inside. Oh, no, that was Plowden. My fault. They look similar. VJ Edgecombe into the lane. Got the floater. VJ getting to work early. DeRozan, stalwarted by Grimes. Backing into Grimes. DeRozan to Westbrook. They're just letting him shoot. And he misses. Sixers get the rebound. Grimes right to the rack. It's just been a layup line for the Sixers right now. The Kings are not trying. This Kings team is not trying to win this game. DeRozan, Plowden to Reynaud. Stays at the right wing, hands it off to Russ. Russ. Bounce pass to a cutting at Plowden. He gets that dunk. Cuts the deficit to 4. VJ Edgecombe pulls up from deep. It's good. VJ, first 3 of the night. For him, the first 3 for the Sixers was thanks to Justin Edwards. Or tanking for a good pick as well. Well, the problem with that is the OKC Thunder have our 2026 pick under a pick protection. So if we're all going to tank, it has to be we have to get out of the play-in tournament first, but we'll only have, as Justin Edwards hits another 3. If we get out of the play-in tournament, we only have a 9% chance of getting a top 4 pick. It has to be a top 4 pick. If it's anything outside the top 4, then the OKC Thunder get it. So it's pretty much surefire. We're not going to get our pick back because nothing good ever happens to this team. Daryl Morey better hit on this draft pick, man. This late first-round pick, he must just have a lot of faith in this draft class if he was willing to trade Jaron McCain. I'm telling you right now. Because that Jaron McCain trade is looking like a hot, steamy pile of garbage. McCain has been like a top shooter in the NBA. Perfect player for the Sixers to add. Off the bench, at least. Because, look, I don't know how sustainable a Maxey McCain backcourt would be. You don't trade him at that value, though. Morey, you did not trade him at his highest value. You're lying. Everyone knows you're lying. See what else is going on in the NBA. Let's read some of the headlines. Oh, yeah, Kay Cunningham suffered a collapsed lung, is expected to be out for a while. So we'll see how the Pistons, how their position in the Eastern Conference changes, or if they could survive without Cade, because the Pistons, man, they run everything for Cade Cunningham. So it's going to be it's basically going to be Jalen Duren having to carry them. And you have, Tobias Harris and Duncan Robinson, expecting them to pick up the weight? Come on now. Come on. Yeah, I don't know about the Pistons. Low-key, I mean, Jason Tatum's been playing decent when he came back, so I wouldn't be surprised if the Boston Celtics end up taking the first seed in the East. Which makes it even more imperative that the Sixers get kicked out of the play-in tournament, because I don't want to play the Celtics in the playoffs. They're going to sweep us, just like they did 6 years ago. I'm fine losing to any other team except the Boston Celtics. Or the Knicks. And Justin Edwards. Nice hezzy reverse layup, man. That was nice on over Plowden. What's going on, everyone in the chat? What's up? Thank you for hanging out with me at 10:21 p.m. reacting to the tanking Sacramento Kings going up against the Poverty Sixers. We got Westbrook for 3. Splash. Rare Russell Westbrook tray. Oh, yeah. Let's go. Quentin Grimes. To DeRozan. Not to DeRozan. We got Justin Edwards gets a switch. Is that Malik Monk? VJ Edgecombe in the corner for 3. That's what we love to see out of VJ, man. Keep getting those reps from deep. If VJ becomes a great three-point shooter, man, his star potential is going to go through the roof. As Russell Westbrook turns the ball over once again, Sixers up 8. VJ to Grimes. Back to VJ. VJ Edgecombe. Dishes it to Barlow down low. Barlow back to VJ. Bounce pass to Justin Edwards for 3. Can't get it to fall. Kings get the rebound. DeMar DeRozan. DeRozan to Russ. Russ for 3. Brick. Russell West brick in full effect right now. Grimes pulls up for 3. He can't hit it either. Quentin Grimes is more of a brick than Russell Westbrook, honestly. As he, I think Barlow got the offensive rebound, got it to Grimes on the cut, and he lays it in. Bullying works. This is what you got to do. Whenever someone on your team plays bad, you just say mean things about them, and they start playing better. DeRozan, guarded by Edwards pretty tightly on the right wing. DeRozan, back to Reynaud. Reynaud pulls up. Splash. Maxine Reynaud hitting that 3 for Sacktown. Kings cut the lead, or cut their deficit down to 7. Grimes goes to the rack, gets fouled by Russ. I'm not going to lie. I like those Kings jerseys. They're pretty clean. And so we got Andre Drummond checking into the game. VJ. Grimes bounce pass to Drum. He gets his first shot to fall. Andre Drummond making an immediate impact. Monk. Ooh, that was a sick lob to who the heck is that? Cardwell. The Dylan Cardwell? I think I've actually heard good things about him. He's been one of the more underrated rookies. I'm going to look him up later. I think he's actually been pretty good this season. Precious Achua. Bullies Jabari Walker as he goes down to the lane. He got it. Got fouled. He's going out to the line for 2. Jorge, yo, I haven't seen you in like a year. Yeah, man. What's up? What's going on? Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. You know, just reacting to the tanking Sacramento Kings going up against the Poverty Sixers on a Thursday night. You know, normal stuff. Thank you for hanging out with me, man. I appreciate it. Precious Achua. I've always liked Achua, man. He always, was giving a lot of pressure on the rebounds. Nice hustle player. He was destroying us when we played the Knicks in the playoffs in 2024, man. Dude was just relentless on the boards. Him and Josh Hart. Ugh. Disgusting. Drum. Got another foul down low. That's a Kings' second team foul. And we got ourselves a timeout. So, yeah, I did want to look up Cardwell on the Kings. Because I heard he was I heard he was pretty good. Dylan Cardwell. Or maybe I'm mixing him up with someone. Yeah, dude. Dylan Cardwell, undrafted, averaging 5 points, 7.6 rebounds, and 1.3 assists. So I guess he's kind of like the Dominic Barlow of the Sacramento Kings, I guess. 24 years old, went to Auburn. He'd play with Janai Broom. He's probably 80 billion times better than Janai Broom. Janai Broom is probably the worst draft pick in NBA history, bro. Like, everyone thought that pick was stupid right from the jump. And Daryl Morey is usually a good drafter. It's just that we don't take the players that we draft and develop them into truly good NBA players that can help us compete for a championship because they're delusional. Just it's coming in full effect with how Isaiah Joe and Jerry McCain are playing with OKC right now. It's a shame. It is 35-27 towards the end of the first quarter. Sacramento Kings versus the Philadelphia 76ers here on NZ for 3 live play-by-play. Thank you for hanging out with me. 2:54 left to go. I like that VJ hit his first 2 threes, man. That was a nice pocket pass from Grimes to Drummond on that roll. You know, I'm not. This might sound insane, but the Drummond Grimes 2-man game hasn't been that bad. I don't know why they don't run it more. You would think that a 2-man game between those two type of players would result in nothing but disaster, but it hasn't been that bad, man. I mean, they've been pretty decent when paired next to each other and running some actions together. VJ inbounds it to Drum, gets it to Cameron Payne to Walker. Justin Edwards right to the basket, shoots over Achua. Can't get that one to fall. Achua brings the ball up, guarded by Edwards, gets right past Edwards. Bounce pass to Cardwell. He can't get it. Drummond got a piece of it. VJ going in transition. VJ step back 3. Short. Kings get the rebound. Is that Killian Hayes? Yeah, that's how you know the Kings are trying to tank, man. I knew they signed him. I already forgot they signed him, bro. They signed Killian Hayes to an NBA contract in the year 2026. You know the Kings are trying to lose this game. Cardwell scores. Cameron Payne to VJ. 150 left to go in the first. Jabari Walker left wide open in the paint and he airballs it. Bro. Drummond, though, hits that corner three. As Cardwell gets fouled down low, he's going to the line for two. Jabari Walker, you should be ashamed of yourself for airballing that floater. That is disgusting, bro. How? How are you in the NBA and you missed that? You didn't even hit the rim. And I'm not trying to be hard on Jabari Walker, but you got to be better than that, man. This is what we're dealing with on a Thursday night. Cardwell hits his first free throw. Sixers up 38-30. What's going on? Everyone up in here hanging out with me. Donovan Mitchell out with a bruised eye. Get an update on how... Looks like there wasn't an update on how many games he'll miss. That sucks for Cleveland. See, Cardwell bricks that free throw. Cam Johnson uses that Drummond screen. Gets it to Watford down low. Watford hands off to Edwards. Back to Watford. Watford to Drummond in the corner for three. Money for Andre Drummond. I'm not going to lie. That corner three, it doesn't look bad. It does not look bad. Just... Let's go. Oh, VJ catches a sick alley-oop from Justin Edwards off a Kings turnover. Let's go. I mean, hey, all I want is an entertaining game, you know. If it's, you know, an entertaining game between two garbage teams, just have fun with it. As, who is that? I have no idea who that is. He just hit a three. Looks like Doug McDermott. VJ pulls up in Monk's face. Doesn't even hit the rim on that. Killian Hayes. Step back three. Clank. Trendon Watford. Campaign. 10 seconds left. Payne gets fouled. That was one for the Kings to give, so Sixers will inbound it. Did he catch that with one hand too? That's sick. Oh, wow, that was dope. That was really cool. They're showing the replay of that lob. Man, that's really nice. Damn. That makes it a lot more impressive that he caught it with one hand. VJ crisscross. Free throw midi. Money. Looking like Ant Edwards is VJ Edgecombe. As the Sixers close the first quarter with a 12-point lead. 45-33. Just doing whatever they want, man. Got the Sacramento Kings and Sixers battling it out. We got the Sixers up 12 so far. Yeah, that Kay Cunningham injury is really bad news for the Pistons. They're going to need Tobias Harris to step up. So, you know they're screwed. Yeah, man. I mean, I just try to make the most out of these type of matchups. This game really does not matter at all. Both teams kind of have their seasons wrapped up already. The Sixers just all the injuries, just all the bad vibes this team has had to endure ever since the Jared McCain trade. You could just tell the players look a lot less excited. Just the vibes are down. The vibes are down. Daryl Morey screwed us over, and he's going to have to pay for it. I'm sorry. It just is what it is, man. The 76ers are officially the OKC Thunder's farm team. Yeah, I mean, the Sixers could have had someone like, uh, oh, this dude, yeah, Sixers could have drafted right now who is currently destroying the Sixers defense, but Morey said we're looking for a guy who looks like and plays like they're 45 years old and selected Janai Broom. Yeah, Janai Broom was the dumbest draft pick in NBA history. Does not belong in the NBA. Everyone knew he didn't belong in the NBA. He has zero athleticism. Grimes to Watford. Hits Andre Drummond, pump fake on Raynaud, but it's backing him down to set on the low block. Can't get that post hook. Malik Monk airballs the three. Sixers defender got a piece of it. Watford stretched out his arms looking for the foul, and he gets it. James Harden dropped 36, 7, and 9 and 2 steals, 7 3-pointers against the Bulls. That James Harden honeymoon's still going crazy now, is it? Man. Watford hits the second free throw. Killian Hayes guarded by Payne to Raynaud. Hands it off to Monk. Back to Raynaud. Hayes pulls up on the elbow over Drummond. Bricks it. Killian Hayes, man. Sixers up 14. Campaign. Sidestep 3. Can't get that one to fall. Achua. Hayes, another 3. Yeah, you're having Killian Hayes run your offense, and you're having Killian Hayes chuck up shots as your entire offensive scheme. You're screwed. Or in the Kings' case, this is what they want because they're trying to tank. And Drummond misses that putback. Achua loses against Watford, switches on to Kyle Lowry. Raynaud, the bank shot. Campaign. Payne to Drummond. Watford again tangled up with Killian Hayes. Hayes gets called for the foul. Kings team first. Yeah, they signed Killian Hayes. They went full towards the tank, man. Can't convince me otherwise. Watford to Payne. Cameron Payne. Bounce pass to Watford. Watford backing down Payne. Blocked, stripped by Achua. Goes out of bounds. Looking like it'll remain Sixers ball. Kyle Lowry to inbound it. Low to Grimes in the corner. Grimes drives baseline. No resistance whatsoever by Sacramento. Just let him sail right to the basket. This one's ugly, man. This one's getting ugly for the Kings. Hayes to Monk. Monk to number 7 for 3. Is that Doug McDermott? Is he still in the league, bro? Yeah, it is. It is Doug McDermott. Wow. It's cool. He's still balling. Campaign, is going to take that. 26 feet. Can't get that to fall. DeMar, or else Achua with the rebound. It's to Monk. Malik Monk trying to cross up Payne. Back to McDermott for 3. Money. Come on, you can't leave McDermott wide open. That was right now. My fault. Hey, man, it's late. It's late at night, bro. Bear with me. Nick Nurse wants to talk things over. Luka just have 60 points. Damn. The first Laker since Kobe to drop 60. Man, wow. Damn, man. Fit 60. It's a 60 burger. Yeah, Maxine right now it is looking pretty good. I think he has been having a decent season too. Might make an all-rookie team, all things considered. Yeah, 11 points, 7 rebounds a game. Not bad. 7-footer, 250 pounds. Sixers could use someone like him. Dude, he'd be the perfect backup center for this team. Victor Wembanyama hit a game winner against the Spurs too. Jeez, man. So, broadcast is going back to March 4th of 2015 when Russ had a 49-point, 15 rebound, 10 assist triple-double. Yeah, I mean, that's when he was just able to blow past everybody because of his out-of-this-world athleticism. That was 11 years ago, bro. Damn. Who's that? Was that Killian Hayes who just hit that 3? Kings are coming back a little bit too. I think the Sixers turned it over. McDermott in a Raynaud. Can't hit that floater. Sixers get the rebound. Campaign bringing the ball up. Want to slow things down a bit. Drummond sets a nice screen. Campaign uses the Watford screen instead. Watford rolls. Try to hit it to a cutting Drummond. Turns the ball over, and we got Monk getting fouled. Monk hits the first. Hits the second. Kings now down by 4. The Sixers had like a 14-point lead like 3 minutes ago. Scott Kyle Lowry guarded by McDermott. Battle of the century to Watford for 3. Brick. As usual, Trendon Watford has never hit a three-pointer in his life in the NBA. McDermott, though, an actual shooter, does convert on that 3. And now the Kings are only down by 1. The Sixers are blowing leads to tanking teams again. The Kings are like the Brooklyn Nets of the Western Conference. Grimes, another brick. This dude shooting 17% from 3 in his past 5 games. It's just a walking brick. And looks like Malik Monk got shaken up. Still Kings ball. We got Monk. Hits Killian Hayes. Hayes tries to draw the foul on Watford. I think it's Marjon Beauchamp, and he does. Killian Hayes going to the line for 2. Beauchamp's actually been pretty decent in these past couple of games, man. I like his hustle. I like his three-point shot. His decision-making has been decent. Defense as well. I'd rather run him a point than Kyle Lowry, in all honesty. Hayes hits that free throw. Kings have now taken the lead. Payne to Grimes. Grimes. Bro, Grimes just got crossed up by Killian Hayes. Jared McCain wouldn't. I don't know if he would, honestly. It's not like he's a better defender than Grimes. 2 people hanging out with me at 10:49 p.m. What's up? Thank you. Got the Sixers and Sacramento Kings, the battle of the century. It's Grimes high floater over Hayes, but I think we got a foul on the floor. Oh, no. Looks like Grimes is going to the free throw line. I thought Killian Hayes was going to be good, too. Yeah, 7th pick in 2020. Frame McRib. Weren't they up 12 after the first quarter? Third quarter showed up early. Yeah, man, it did. I think they're even up by more. I think it was like at least 14 at the very least. Yeah. Typical Sixers, man. I mean, they did blow a 28-point lead to the Brooklyn Nets, and the Sacramento Kings are basically the Nets of the Western Conference. So, same old story. Hey, man. VJ Edgecombe did catch a pretty sick lob from Justin Edwards. That was probably my favorite play of the game so far. Had to plug a charger in. Grimes. Try to step through, cannot hit the layup. Got Malik Monk going right to the rack. Dude tried to slam it. Like a vintage Malik Monk play. And Dominic Barlow can't hit that layup. Got Achua right to the basket. Fouled. It looks to be a Dambona. Hornets abused the Magic. So the Sixers have to win. Yeah, they do. The Hornets would be catching up pretty quickly. But yeah, the Hornets they're good, man. They're a good team. I don't want the Sixers to make the playoffs at all. I just don't want to deal with them. I don't think they're gonna. I mean, the Bucks suck, so the Bucks are so bad. The Sixers aren't going to be able to out tank Milwaukee, so we're gonna be stuck in the play-in tournament. I just hope one of Miami, Atlanta, or Charlotte just puts us out of our misery, and then Daryl Morey gets fired, and so does Nick Nurse. See what Jerry McCain did against the Nets? Bro, he's shooting like 44% from 3 in his last 5 games. He has been ridiculous. Grimes hits Edwards in the corner. Edwards pump fake right into the lane. Can't hit the midi from the top block. But Bone offensive rebound. Gets poked out of bounds, and the Sixers will keep the ball. Think Khan is only about 15 threes from breaking most threes ever by a Hornets player in his rookie season. Now, I know the Hornets had Del Curry. Damn. Now, look, I mean, it's the Hornets, not the most illustrious franchise in NBA history. But, I mean, Del Curry was a good shooter. And he played with them for a really long time. Yeah, he played in a different era, but still. I mean, Con Knibbles, he's something else, man. He really is. He really is a special player. Yeah, let's go check out the box score for that game. Yeah, Hornets beat the Magic 130-111. Paolo Banchero 6 for 16 from the field. He's been having an off year, man. I think it really is becoming a debate of Franz Wagner being better than him. It's just the Magic have not done a good job building around those two. It's such a bad fit anyway. I mean, they're both wings who can't shoot. Most by a Hornets player in a season is 260, and Khan went into the game with 240. Damn. Yeah, and Khan went 4 for 9, 44%, 17 points. Yeah, the dude is the next coming of Klay Thompson. I mean, he's not as good defensively as Klay Thompson is, but that shooting is legit. It's just buttery smooth, man. Con Knipple really is like the best thing to ever happen to the Hornets. I think Khan might be Rookie of the Year. Yeah, it's really close between him and Flag. I personally think they're gonna give it to Flag, but I wouldn't be up. I wouldn't mind like them bringing back the co-Rookie of the Year award. But yeah, Flag's been really good too. Flag's averaging 27 and 4.5 assists. You can round that up to 5. I mean, yeah, Cooper Flag didn't really start out the season well, but once he got into things, he's been a beast. I actually went to Cooper Flag's first game against the Sixers when him and VJ were battling it out. It was probably the best Sixers game I've ever been to, honestly. I've never been to a Sixers playoff game, so that's probably why. But yeah, I had pretty good seats too, so I got to see VJ and Flag go up against each other. It was pretty dope. One thing it helps Sixers. Miami lost to the Lakers. Yeah, it's when Luka dropped like 60 and LeBron a triple double. The Lakers have been on a roll lately. I think they won like 12 of their last 13 games, or 13 of their last 14. Man, they've been rolling. Edwards to VJ. VJ double teamed. He got the midi anyway. VJ Edgecombe playing some great basketball right now. They got to start running things through VJ more, man. We can't have just Quentin Grimes chucking up shots the entire game. As Precious Achua misses that corner 3. Chua gets the offensive rebound somehow. He's defended by nobody going to the rack. It's fouled by a damn Bona. Bona wants a challenge. Nick Nurse will not challenge it. This is what happens, man. When you keep giving up offensive rebounds, you got to keep playing defense. You're prone to making those mistakes when you get gassed. That's the problem, Teams like the Celtics, the Pistons, the Knicks, they play hard, but they also play smart. You know what I mean? Like, they have great defensive positioning, great communication. They're never wasting energy. The Sixers, I say the Sixers play hard, but they just don't have any quality defensive scheme. Always constantly overhelping, miscommunicating, never switching on screens or knowing what to do. Screen actions, just no communication. Always letting guys just cut right to the basket and get easy shots. It's ball watching. And Nick Nurse is supposed to be a defensive-minded coach, But he still coaches like he is coaching the 2019 Raptors, where every player on that team has a 7'5" wingspan and is 6'9", 6'10", and can afford to constantly overhelp because they just cover so much ground, But yeah, we got probably the most intense basketball game in history right now. The 76ers going up against the Kings. Thank you for everyone chilling out with me. We are 4:22 seconds away from the first half coming to a close. Yeah, Chua tried to put a dam on a poster there. Did not go well. The ref was talking about some. I don't have the game audio on, so I have no idea what they're talking about. Got VJ bringing the ball up. Bona sets the screen. VJ taking advantage of that right now. Drop coverage. Try to lob it to Bona, but the Sixers get the offensive rebound. Edwards down to Barlow. Barlow spins on Raynaud. Switches on his pivot foot. Barlow right down to the rack. Baseline. Can't get that dunk. Sixers got to lead the league in missed dunks, man. Grimes trying to cross up Doug McDermott. And he gets fouled. Is that a foul on the floor? Yeah. People keep talking about it, but if I had to guess, Embiid probably won't be back until Prescription P comes back on the 25th. Yeah, I think that's actually the game after the OKC one at home. Jared McCain's return to South Philly. So Embiid and Paul George are probably going to duck that. So it kind of would make sense for them to come back on the 25th. But it doesn't really matter, man. We're not winning anything. This team just does not have enough continuity or depth. Tie game with Dem. Bona pokes it off the Monk pass. Bona rises up. McCain scored 26 points last game about Brooklyn. I know, man. I know. He shot like 5 for 9 from 3. And the difference between that and Quentin Grimes, playing good against the bad teams, that McCain, he's doing it. He's contributing to a serious team, and he slots in perfectly. You know what I mean? Like, he knows his role, and he puts up solid numbers and good minutes. Quentin Grimes, you need the offense to run through him for him to score. He can't really play within an Embiid system. He can't really make an impact, honestly. He's just been a walking brick from 3 all season long, and it's kind of been disappointing when the Sixers have had actual expectations. He's a decent bench player for sure, but really just seems to play well, play better when he's the one taking all the shots. Foul on the Kings. That's their limit. Sixers going to the line for 2. They're now in the bonus. Yeah, VJ tried to lob it up for Edwards. Edwards tried to catch it with one hand too, like VJ did earlier. Edwards splashes that first free throw. Westbrook one-legged midi, bro. What the frick is he doing, bro? The Sixers just have McCain sit in the corner with OKC, runs off screens because he has a real coach. No one yells at the refs all game. 100% gospel truth framed McRib. Ball, man. That is 100% pure factual analysis. Nick Nurse has no creativity, does not know how to maximize players in their skill sets. Yeah, McCain, he's just been, a whole lot of actions with OKC, a lot of dribble handoffs, a lot of running off ball, exactly what you do with a shooter. They're really inconsistent with McCain's minutes. And McCain, here's the thing, McCain, he wasn't playing well with the Sixers this season. He started to before we traded him, but he was getting DMPs, and when he was on the court, he couldn't really dribble that well, wasn't shooting that well either. But he started to ramp up because the dude tore his meniscus last season. You got to give him that. So they didn't really let him play back into shape properly, and then they said they traded him at his highest value when they clearly didn't. OKC has the defense to protect McCain's weakness. Yeah, that's true. Uh, I mean, yeah, I don't know if McCain and Maxey as a backcourt could work because of the defensive limitations. My thing is that they could have traded him for so much more. You held on to him too short. You should have held on to him longer, let him play back into form, and then trade him for a better player. I didn't really think McCain was a long-term piece, honestly. Russell Westbrook hits that three. My point is, they did not sell him at his highest value. Grimes right to the rack, lays it up and in. Both teams are in the bonus now. Okay, Sacramento turnover. I said OKC. Grimes splashes that three. But yeah, I mean, McCain, he reverted to back to when he was as a rookie. Like, putting up great numbers, really efficient, looking like a veteran despite his young age. And he's competing on a real team that's competing for the championship. Whereas the Sixers are struggling against the tanking Sacramento Kings. Grimes crosses up DeRozan, but cannot hit that layup. Bona, though, with the putback. Looks like we got a foul. Yeah, I'm going to look on social media, see what people are saying about McCain. React to some funny memes or whatever. Everyone's calling the Sixers Phillies or OKC's farm team, which kind of makes sense. VJ used that bonus screen right now. Drop coverage. VJ free throw jumper. He hits it. Eight seconds. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. VJ for 3 air balls. Air balls for everybody. We got Jabari Walker airballing floaters. We got VJ airballing threes now. Come on, man. Hey, at least they're winning. At least they're winning, right? According to Real Sports, this was posted on March 15th. Jeremy McCain has the third most threes off the bench in the entire NBA over the last month. Yeah, here's Sixers Kings in a nutshell so far. VJ Edgecombe caught a sick alley oop from Justin Edwards. That's about it. check the box score real quick. Justin Edwards, 15 points, 5 for 9 from the field. Grimes. Oh, man, Grimes is actually playing really well. 8 for 14, 20 points. VJ, 8 for 15, 18. Nice, man. Guards are playing decent. Hey, man, we're still up in here. We're still here. Sixers, Kings. They can never doubt me. They can never doubt my commitment to this team, man. Thank you for everyone still hanging out with me. 11:13 p.m., bro. Michael, what's up? What's going on? Let's see. Who's the Kings' leading scorer right now? Oh yeah, right now 16. That makes sense. DeMar DeRozan in 10 minutes, 0 for 1, 0 points. DeRozan's washed, bro. Russell Westbrook 3 for 6, 9 points. Malik Monk. Bro, Malik Monk kind of fell off ever since he signed with the Kings. I've barely heard about him. I'd be very interested to see how many Sixers fans are still watching this game. I think like 6. I'm one of them. One of the psychopaths still watching this team, man. Sponge. Bam Adebayo. I was just checking Bam's basketball reference page to see how much his scoring averages rose after his 80-point games, just averaging 20 on the dot this season. Damn, he really did shoot 43 free throws. Bam. Is this a joke? Arizona guard Bryce James will forego the NCAA tournament to prepare for the 2026 draft. The freshman guard averages 0 points per game and is currently mocked to the Lakers in the second round. I thought Bryce James was significantly better than Bronny, though. Why does he suck? Is this a troll? I didn't even. Damn. Yeah, man. Damn, I thought Bryce James was better. I thought he was so much better than Bronny that he would actually get minutes. I know he wasn't. Honestly, I forgot he was playing for Arizona anyway. Yeah, I think one of Raynaud or the Cardwell got dude is gonna make an all rookie team. Just some highlights of Grimes going to the basket. Second half starting soon. Sixers Kings. The most intense, most important basketball game of the century. Second half starting soon. Edwards stepping into a three. Can't hit that. Westbrook bounced past the DeRozan. DeMar DeRozan to Reynaud. Got the layup and one. Grimes bounced past a Bona. Bona pump fake, and he travels. We're here at the beginning of the third quarter. Sixers up 71 to 65. VJ Edgecombe 8 for 15 from the field, 18 points. Playing some efficient ball so far. Boom. Quentin Grimes hits a three. Right now with the layup, we're at 76-71. Grimes to Barlow for three. Clank. It's Dominic Barlow whenever he shoots. Grimes, another three. Now he's turning into Jared McCain right now. So we got the Sixers and Kings battling it out here at 11:28 p.m. on the East Coast. Right now, pump fake down the baseline. Hits Westbrook. Russ step back three. Brick, as everyone expected. VJ can't hit anything on that midi. Got a foul. Grimes push up on a Chua long 2. That's short. Got a jump ball. Jump ball, Dominic Barlow versus DeMar DeRozan. Most important moment in sports history coming up. And VJ Edgecombe gets it. He gets to Grimes. Grimes to VJ. VJ Edwards back to VJ. VJ trying to drive on Plowden. Gets fouled instead. VJ gets that free throw. Sixers up 7, 8:15 left to go in the third quarter. The Sixers turn it. Oh, and we got a foul, late whistle. How many fouls does Dembona have in this game, man? I'm guessing 4. That's my guess. Only 1? Shoot, damn. Justin Edwards. Oh, man, hit a nice contested 3 on the left wing, man. Justin Edwards. I like Edwards offensively, man. I feel like he feel like he's a smart player. Like he just plays his role, man. Doesn't really do anything wrong. It's just that, like Quentin Grimes, he can't really be impactful when he has to take a lesser role. See, gets it to Bona. Bona gets fouled. It's gonna be on. I think it's on DeMar DeRozan. That's the Kings' second team foul. VJ in transition, slamming it for two. Kings want to talk it over. Come on, man. Let's just get this game over with, bro. Why is Paul George still on the team, bro? I saw the pictures. Sixers post a pic on about the team going over who they want to win March Madness, and Paul George was in there during practice. I was shopping for podcast equipment. I do like I do like Justin Edwards hitting his threes, though. I feel like if he can just get a consistent 3-point shot, just become a little bit better of a defender, he could get minutes. DeRozan, vintage midi right there. Sponge boy hit the uppy. 6:30 left to go. Quentin Grimes. That's Beauchamp to Grimes. Drummond sets the screen, rolls, but Quentin takes a contested step back midi. He bricks it. Plowed into DeRozan. To Westbrook for 3. Clank. Beauchamp. Block and foul on DeRozan. VJ funnels his way to the rack. Dude, I love that nice little hop step. Straight vertical right to the basket. Grimes getting called for the shooting foul on the Kings. We got Grimes going to the line. Oh, wait, nah. Never mind. It's just out of bounds. Damn, I like Beauchamp, man. I like Beauchamp as he hit that catch and shoot 3. Russell Westbrook. Go to my Beauchamp at the Kings logo. Russ crisscross gets the switch onto Barlow. Lays it up and in. Russell Westbrook. Beauchamp to Drum. To VJ. VJ crosses up. Dude, I already forgot his name. Carlo? Grimes right to the rack. Gets fouled. That's probably what I like the most about Grimes, man. I wish his 3-point shot was better, but he is just decisive when going to the basket, you know. Norman Powell was on the All-Star team? VJ to Beauchamp in the corner. Brick. Drummond with the rebound. Back to Beauchamp. Beauchamp to VJ. Nice pass. Nice. VJ. Not setting his feet, though. Man. And Grimes bricks it. Grimes. To Drum. Lays it up and in. Monk. DeRozan gets fouled. Getting towards the end of the third quarter. Sixers lead by 10 at 98 to 88. Let's see how well Grimes is shooting. Not that anybody cares. 10 for 20, 27 points. VJ, 11 for 19, 26. That's probably the highlight of my night, man. He also has 7 assists. Yeah, you'll love to see VJ Edgecombe hooping, man. Grimes, 6th game this season with 25 plus points. VJ. Follows his way to the basket. Draws the foul. Did he get the N1? Yes, he does. Ref does this. .120 to go left in the third. DeRozan drives in on Edwards. Back to Reynaud. To Grimes. Kings turn it over. Beauchamp gets fouled. Westbrook gets past Beauchamp and Drummond. Hits Reynaud in the corner. Bricks it. Drummond to Edwards. Turns it over. Drummond from the corner. Money. SGA Sports Talk. What's up, man? What's going on? Thanks for tuning in. Just reacting to the most consequential sporting event of the century. Kings Sixers at 11:54 p.m. on a Thursday night. About to be a Friday morning. Damn, yeah. VJ 27, Justin Edwards 20, Grimes 31. Wait, no, VJ 31, Grimes 27. Yeah, this is great. I love that VJ Edgecombe's hooping. I don't know. When was VJ's last 30 bomb? When? If I just filter all the 30-point games. Dude, no way. What? VJ's last 30-point game was his first game of his NBA career. I would really love for the Sixers to absolutely murder the Sacramento Kings. Cause they're hands down one of the worst teams in the standings right now. They're eliminated from the playoffs. Well, honestly, SGA Sports Talk, I'm not really concerned about the outcome either way. To be honest, the Kings, they're trying to lose. They're trying to tank. They're trying to get AJ DeBansta. So it makes sense why the Sixers are winning right now. And you got VJ and Grimes playing really well. Same with Justin Edwards. Really cool plays. Probably my favorite one was when Edwards hit VJ for a sick lob. Looks like the beam is not going to be lit in Sacramento. Yeah, man, they fell off hard ever since that playoff run. In 2023? $107.91. Damn. You Sac Kings hater, man? SGA Sports Talk? I mean, you got all the San Fran teams in your logo. I don't know. I don't know if the Warriors have a beef with the Kings or anything. Oh yeah, they do. They do. I remember because that just reminded me of when Draymond stepped on Domantas Sabonis. I think he got ejected. I remember that. Yeah, the Warriors beat the Kings in like 7 games that series. So that kind of makes sense. VJ gets the bucket. Plowed in for 3. Clank. Being a Sixers fan is diabolical. Yeah, man, it's about to be 12 a.m. on a Friday morning. I am watching the Sixers go up against the tanking Kings. But hey, I still love the team. I watch the team no matter if they're good, no matter if they're bad, man. It's a part of my Stockholm syndrome. It's Justin Edwards, 22 points, 8 for 15. Yeah, it's not fun being a Sixers fan right now, especially with what Jared McCain's doing with OKC. We're officially the Thunder's farm team. Got a foul on the floor. Sixers' first team foul. Sixers might as well be a G League team. I mean, yeah, they are smacking the Kings. That is something. I don't think a G League team would. Nah, G League team would probably beat this Kings team. You might be right. I'm just here for the VJ Edgecombe hoops. They haven't been relevant since AI. Well, I mean, yeah, they haven't made the finals since AI, but I mean, they have made the playoffs from like what 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 6 straight years, I guess. So, I mean, I think that's considered relevant, you know. And one of the best players in the league for a while. But yeah, they're not relevant now. That's for sure. It's Justin Edwards bangs that 3. Raynaud to Doug McDermott. Back to Raynaud. Rolling. Fakes the pass. Gets fouled. The only good thing about Philly right now is the cheesesteaks. Yeah, probably. Drummond finds Barlow. He puts it in for 2. Will the Temple Owls beat the Sixers today? No, I don't think so. I mean, just because of the sheer size difference, you know what I mean? Like in the NBA, these are fully grown men, you know. As VJ Edgecombe drains another 3. This was VJ's first 30-point game since his first game in the NBA. Would any college team, again, I think it's just the fear, like the sheer physical difference. It'd be interesting though. I mean, VJ would have been a sophomore, I guess. I mean, the Sixers are playing pretty relatively young. I mean, Grimes is what, like 25, 26. I don't know how old Barlow is. Barlow's like 23. So a lot of these guys, they could technically, I guess, still be in college. Duke would have a shot. It would be a close game. Duke almost lost to Siena today. I don't know about that anymore. Duke almost lost to Siena, man. I wasn't watching the game, but I was checking the score. I'm like, bro, this could be a crazy upset. This could be like an all-time upset if Duke lost to that team. Like how aggressive VJ's being in this game, though. VJ guarded by Plowden. Drummond looking to set the screen. He does not, but Drummond rolls anyway. Did not hit the floater. Can't get the put back either. Kings get the rebound. 6:50 left to go in the fourth quarter. Plowden hits another three. And man, we're almost there. We're almost there. We have stuck through it. We have survived Sixers Kings up until the very end, but job's not finished. Justin Edwards splashes another three. Dude is on fire. The Sixers are up 127 to 102, 6:10 left to go. Killian Hayes bricks that smothered layup. He sucks. How is he still in the NBA? Let's go. Barlow with the reverse layup. 5:40 left to go. We're almost there, everyone. We're almost till 12 a.m. But we're out here on a Duke would have a shot. It would be a close game. Oh, I already read that chat. I'm going crazy. Raynaud splashes that three. Barlow hits that free throw. 4:01 left to go. The Sixers have 135 points. This doesn't say anything good about the Sixers, but it does say a lot about how garbage the Sacramento Kings are. Dude, my mic just fell out, so my audio probably sucks. Hold up. Audio mixer. Oh, cool. Okay, we're good. 3:40 left to go. VJ right to the lane. Fouled. Yo, 2 people hanging out with me at 12:17 a.m. Complete psychos. Thank you. (136-105). Sixers lead the Kings. We're almost here, man. We've almost won this just battle of attrition. You know, I sat up here, I watched this entire game. Not gonna lie, I didn't really commentate as much as I usually do. There just really was not a lot going on, but we survived, dude. We survived a game with frickin' nobody's on the court. No, I can recognize everyone on the squad. Justin Edwards, 32. VJ, 38. 16 for 27, 11 assists. I like this, man. I like this from VJ. Everyone's going to say, oh, it's because the Sacramento Kings. He's 20 years old, bro. It's still impressive. Hayes. Claudie. I forgot who number 32 even was, actually. I have to look it up, bro. I keep forgetting. He's actually good, too. Kings are 18-52, about to be 18-53. Oh, Cardwell. Killian Hayes. Drives in on Watford. Flips it up and in. Good for Killian Hayes. Watford to Campaign. Payne to Lowry to Dalen Terry. Shoots it from the corner. Clank. Watford. Tear to Watford. Watford loses it. And, of course, the ref had to call that foul, bro. Ugh. Let's just get this game over with, bro. Come on. You got Killian Hayes bringing the ball up. Goes to the lane, lays it up and in. .139 left to go. .130. Campaign to Watford. To Dalen Terry. Terry trying to crisscross on McDermott. Gets to Watford in the corner. Watford to Lowry for 3. Lowry bricks it. I don't think I've seen Kyle Lowry score this entire season. Actually, I think I did once. I think he did hit a 3 from the corner against Brooklyn early in the season. Why the funk are the refs still calling fouls, bro? You got to stop it. Refs should get fined for doing that. It's BS. It's BS, man. I'm glad VJ got 38, though. That's pretty cool. Swipe left to show comments. Oh, there we go. All right, yeah, these NBA refs need to be fired for wasting everyone's time, bro. Stop calling fouls. $50 seconds left. Nah, there's no way they called another foul. Just end the game. I'm the only Sixers fan on the planet. Me and this one other dude in here are the only Sixers fans on the planet still watching this game. We're not counting the people in the arena. I don't know why the arena isn't empty. Walker for 3. Clank. Cardwell to Hayes. Hayes. Powell or Plowden. Cardwell to McDermott. To Plowden. To Hayes. And it gets batted out to McDermott for 3. Clank. 3, 2, 1. Splash. 139 to 118 is the final score. The Sixers get the W. I'll catch y'all in the next one. We survived, man. We survived. Thank you for all your support. Appreciate it. We made it, man. We really did get through this entire game. It was tough, but VJ Edgecombe dropped 38 points, man. It's pretty dope. That's pretty much all I got. See ya.